Hello.
Hello, good morning. We're sorry that we're late this morning. We did it bad. We stayed up too late. And we woke up too late because of it.
Yeah. But, yeah. Sorry for that.
Yeah, that's our bad. We'll keep trying to be more on time in the future. But how is everyone?
For those of you just joining us for the first time, this is the Animation Breakfast stream. Today is our Fanart Friday slot, and so India's going to be continuing with her full Metal Alchemist piece as soon as she can find it. Oh. And a couple of nights ago, I couldn't sleep, so I started this piece, which is it's a Game Gyaru painting, and this is Arina. It's
It's beautiful, Mike.
anime girl version of Aaron Hansen from the Game Grumps.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh, hey, good morning. Hey, Steiny. Hey, Savio. Hey, Quijin. And Tyler. And Emlet. Oh, it's noon for you, Savio. Emlet, I'm glad it's perfect for you. That's good. Yeah, I can't find my file, so I'm just searching for it on my computer, so I'm sorry that I'm NDA. Why did I put it? I'm sure I put it somewhere really easy to find.
Where could you have put it?
You know when you put something somewhere deliberately so you can find it later, but then because it's somewhere you don't usually put things, it's really hard to find.
Maybe we should create... Sorry for the cough. Maybe we should create a purpose-built folder.
I thought I'd made one. That's what I thought I did. But my computer's telling me I didn't do that.
Did you intentionally give her a drink there?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
Buffy was looking thirsty, so I got her a glass of water and I put it next to us so we could all sit together. Buffy's the cat.
Cool. That's what she was doing.
Unfortunately, Steiny, my recent files is clogged up with another project at the minute that I've been working on since last Fanart Friday. So I can't find it there. I'm doing a search on my PC, but it's taking a long time. But I'm here to chat, and I can at least look at Mike making cool stuff while I'm waiting to find mine.
Can you now? Let me just move these over here
Move them!
so that you guys can see the canvas instead.
There's something about her torso, like her belly, that I really like.
Okay, cool. I thought you were going to be like, there's something about her torso that's wrong.
There's something about her right arm. I don't know, it feels like insubstantial somehow.
This one? This one?
I was making a joke
Oh,
because you haven't
okay.
finished painting one of them.
Oh, like it just sort of ends somewhere.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, now you guys can see that thing.
Savio is saying, well, maybe you didn't save it. Savio, that's my deepest fear. Why would I not save it? That's such a weird thing to do. Why would I not save it? Surely I would save it.
You think you'd save it?
Surely. Surely. Oh, thank you, Steiny. I got a new microphone. Ho ho ho. Oh my goodness, Tyler, you have 17 papers to write. What? What? Are these short papers? That's too many papers.
That is quite a lot of essays to write.
Can you write one 17-page paper instead?
Hey, Travis.
Oh, I'm behind in the chat. Scrolling down. Hey Travis, how's it going? How is everyone this fine Friday?
Savio, I was using one of the model sheets as a rough reference, so the pose is kind of similar to that. It looks like that.
It's a good looking character right there. Who designed that?
This is characters designed by David Liu, or Angry Mango.
Angry Mango.
Just kidding.
He's not known as that in any sphere.
Wait, what's his Twitter?
Angry Asian?
Ah.
Or D Slugs. The Slugmeister.
Where did I get the mango from then?
I don't know, maybe you just maybe you're hungry.
Oh yeah, he's just Angry D on Twitter.
You've never written a paper, Hardick. That's good. I hope you never have to write one. They're awful. How come you're stressed out? Do you have a lot of work on too, Tyler? Sorry, Travis. All these T names. So confusing. Okay. We're okay, thank you. We've just got a lot of work on at the minute, so we're a bit scatterbrained. That's the usual thing, though.
The usual.
Just the usual. Mike's just really good at figure drawing. You've done a lot of reference poses in the past.
Yeah.
So you've got like a nice big mental library to lean on.
I haven't done some in a while, so maybe I'll warm up with those. Who knows?
If my computer takes much longer to look this file, I am just going to take the PNG and be like, I'm just going to use you as a base.
Yeah, you might just have to.
That's so weird though. Why the heck? Doesn't help that my computer's super slow to begin with anyway.
Travis says, I found studio work, but it's 3D stuff and a lot of it I don't know how to do.
I found it!
Oh, you did?
I found it! I put it in the Patreon folder for some reason. Yeah!
Okay.
Oh, yeah!
Well done.
Okay, give me a sec.
Did the computer find it or did you find it?
I found it. I was like,
wait.
Computer taking so long. I'm gonna go and manually look for stuff. And I looked in folders that I hadn't looked in before because I was like, why would I put it here? That's stupid. But I had.
So, well done.
Thank you.
Tell me when you can show what you're working on.
I will.
Lineless Art says, you'll find the file when you don't need it anymore.
Ain't that just the way? Punching my computer might help. Maybe. Okay. I done did it, so you can...
You did it.
I done did it.
So I can show you your...
You can show them my world. Shining, shimmering, splendid.
Oh, wrong one.
Tell me, please.
Ready?
Yes.
Cool, there you go. That's her painting. She's got it. Yay.
I did it. Woo! It only took me a long time.
Like 8 minutes. But who's counting?
Not you, obviously.
Mm-mm.
What are all these layers? Okay, I see. I think. These two layers can be smushed together. Why wouldn't it let me smush them? There we go.
Why wouldn't
Oh.
it let you smush them?
Yeah, I'm trying to smush the layers together. But it doesn't seem to want me to smush the 2 layer 8s together.
Mystery.
That is weird. Okay, well, I'll just leave them how they are. Maybe today I'll work on Alphonse instead. Ed, you're being difficult. Figure you out later. Let me turn him off for now.
Hamlet says the small boy is turning out real nice.
Thank you. I think that I've borked his face a little bit, but I'll fix that.
Borked it? What does barking involve?
It involves not quite getting it right, so it looks just a little bit doofy. Just a little doofy.
From a slight case of doofy face.
Yeah. Just a little one. Oh. These belong in the Ed folder. Get in there.
Ah, yeah, India, there's an expansion being released in fall for Monster Hunter World
An expansion?
called Iceborne.
Does that mean more monsters?
Means more monsters, more location, at least one, and some new monsters.
That's so
Like I
cool.
said that.
Oh man. Oh. You know, I don't need much encouragement to play it again. But I'm all in for that. I am prepared.
Yeah.
I mean, I wonder if they'll bring the Kezu back. The Kezu's my favourite.
They might bring something similar to it back.
The Giginox?
I know they're bringing back one that we know.
Did you get spoiled on it already?
Oh yeah,
That's okay.
but I won't tell you.
Okay. I'm excited. Hey Sarkat! We're doing okay, thanks. How are you doing? How are you this fine Friday? Trying to find the exact right angle to straight line this horn. So are you planning to do your arena painting in black and white only, or are you planning to add colour to it?
I think I'll color it.
Cool.
Oh, night, Steiny.
Night night, Steiny. Thanks for coming and hanging out. You sleep well. Sleep well, sir. See you, Tyler. You also sleep well.
You, Tyler.
Wait, no, because you are in England.
He's in essay mode.
Yeah, so you're just starting the day. Good luck with your essays in that case. Good luck with your essays, essay.
Nice. Little colloquial humor there.
You were in our thoughts, Tyler. Always. We'll always remember you as the person who thought they could write 17 papers in one day.
That's not really gonna work. It's gonna try and have her like clean her hand on gun flag holster, but I think it's not gonna really work out.
No? It does look like it's leaning a little bit far away from her leg.
Yeah.
You could be holding the gun.
Yeah.
Do you find it difficult to start a pose without having the entire pose in mind? Or is that something that you've become used to as a usual way to work?
No, I think it is something I struggle with. Like, it might be why my stuff's a little bit stilted and I wasn't really thinking about the pose. I was more just trying to draw the character. You know what I mean? Like this was just a rough kind of, I'm gonna draw the character.
It started as like a bust, is what you're saying. And
yeah.
I
think I might keep it to a bust as well, because it's not really. Hey Overlord, JC. Hello.
Are you planning to do them both in the same picture? Do you want to do Daniela in there as well?
I wasn't planning to, but I could.
No, I'm just asking. I wasn't saying you should. But I was interested in your plans.
I think I'm gonna color this, see how it goes. But I might, like, if I was gonna do a proper one of them, then I might start again. You know what I mean? Like, this is kind of a dry run.
I guess so. It is a really nice picture though. Like, it's a gorgeous piece of art so far.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh.
Morning, Overlord JC. Morning, Skelly Ray. Skelly Ray! Thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. I'm happy that you were able to make it.
Oh,
I am doing some Full Metal Alchemist fan art, and Mike is doing some Game Grumps fan art. So we're both farting away.
In the truest sense of the word.
Kind of want to do some harsh blacks.
Sabio, if you can, you could take reference picture of yourself doing the pose. At least it's something. You'll need to invent a little from it, but it's a good way of getting exactly what you want.
Yeah, I find that helpful. The only downside with that is that sometimes you need another person to take the picture.
Yeah.
Because you can't do a selfie or set a timer. And when that happens, it can be a little bit embarrassing to have to like pose around in front of someone. If you have like a webcam on a computer though, then that's really helpful because you can normally put up on screen what the pose looks like, so you can be checking it while you're doing it to see that you're getting it right. You might have to cobble it together. Like sometimes you need to use reference from several different poses to construct one pose. So you can take the legs from one picture and the upper torso from another and the head pose from another.
Is it like a cliche, well-known anime pose that you can't find? Because maybe it has a particular name.
That's true. Speaking of which, you might have to NDA me for a sec, Mike, because I think I need reference up.
Okay.
And I need to make sure that I'm not going to reveal spoilers in my browser. Am I NDA'd?
You are NDA'd. Then.
Okay, let me... Oh, it's a good job I did that. The Alphonse Full Metal. Let me get this big robo boy.
So it
Yes,
looks
some
like
good
she's
reference.
got a sort of bangle on her upper arm, so I'm just putting beginnings of that in. What are you all up to today? We know Tyler has like all of the
A
words to write.
bajillion essays. So many essays.
Emlet is a bit AFK because he's at work and has work to do.
That is completely fair. Okay, I found myself a reference. You can pop my screen back on.
Pop.
This reference is so handy. So I can see that I was doing these kind of spur spokes. I was doing them way too big.
Oh, okay.
But
So
now
what do
I
you
can turn
like
it
about the
down.
show, Full Metal Alchemist?
Oh my goodness. I really like the characters. And I like their designs. I really like the world. I like the way that alchemy works.
What about alchemy is it that you like?
I like the concept of equivalent exchange. I like the fact that you can't make something out of nothing.
So there's always a kind of cost.
Yep, there's always a price. And that's a cool magic system to me. I like the fact that you always need a transmutation circle to make it work. Pretty much. And I like that they can find lots of different ways to use alchemy. Like different alchemists specialize in different things. You know, but they all have to work with the same rule set.
Yeah, there's like their unique expression with the same base.
I'm a fan of hard magic systems. I like there to be rules that I can follow, because then it feels like there are real stakes.
Yeah, like it doesn't feel like they have a Deus Ex Machina in their pocket.
Yeah, they can't just magically make something happen because plot convenience.
Yeah, I've been watching a show that almost has like that issue where magic's not really explained, and the main character is supposedly the most powerful, but they've tried to curb him by making it so that he's not allowed to show that he can use magic.
Why is he not allowed to show if he's the most powerful?
Because the kind of place he lives in, magic is outlawed on pain of death. Then he's supposed to help someone, but that he can't reveal to that someone that he has magic, because that person would kill him. It's silly.
They wouldn't be able to kill him if he's the most powerful.
No, they wouldn't. It's this weird kind of like, you're supposed to help this person, it's your destiny to do so.
I get you, it's kind of like Superman. Like, he can't tell people he's Superman.
Yeah.
Because he wants to be able to have a life and have romances and have a job and be a member of society.
Kind of like that, yeah. So the main hook of the show is like finally seeing that character be appreciated, I think.
So you can get to do magic.
Yeah. Well, not so much getting to see him do magic, because he does it anyway. Like the way they get around it is like, well, we'll just knock out the person that's not meant to see him do magic to let him do magic in their presence.
But if that person gets knocked out every episode.
Pretty much, yeah. It is Merlin Hardick, yeah.
You got it just from those clues. Sarkai, you replanting houseplants. That's awesome. I recently got my first houseplant, and I'm very anxious to take good care of it. I'm very nervous that I'll do something wrong. I'm assuming the people who gave it to me had already put it in the right kind of soil and everything.
You'd hope so.
Yeah, so I need to get my hands on some fertilizer and not be tempted to overwater it just because I want to take care of it really badly.
Yeah, check the soil to see if it's damp. Oh, Emlet says we recently started a server on Minecraft with Renee's server, and it's really hard to stay away from when I have work to do.
You at work right now being like, I could be Minecrafting.
The Minecraft has a really kind of specific allure. I experienced that some years ago. There was a cure for it.
A cure for the allure? Tell me more.
Yeah. Nothing quite demonstrates the fact that even all of, like, because Minecraft is pretty much all about, for me it was like building a cool place. And like you put all your time into that, and my friend thought it would be funny to teleport a creature into my room that I was building, and I spent quite a few hours on that room, but he didn't realize that this particular creature can destroy blocks, and so he teleported it into my room, and the creature pretty much like destroyed half one, like a whole half of it, and that kind of was just like, well, I guess I'll stop playing. It's
like you either have to do everything all over again.
It wasn't immediate, but it was like, it made me realize that all the stuff I could do could be taken away in an instant. So it started making me question how much it was worth doing.
Hey man, well, that's life.
Yeah.
Everything can be taken away in an instant, but it's still worth fighting for.
Yeah, maybe not a Minecraft room.
Yeah, Hardick says, the Arthur not finding out about magic is dragged out for way too long. I haven't watched it, but I've heard Mike talk about it.
It wasn't a wither, it was a yeti. I don't know if that was like a creature added in one of the mod packs.
And that says, back in the day I spent a few months building a beautiful village, and I remember it so fondly. It had a visual identity as the houses had similar looks and all that. And I adapted to the landscape so it gave a nice rustic feel.
That's real cool.
That sounds so nice.
I don't really do that.
You're just like, I want it to be cool.
The thing I was building, it was like one room in a like a kind of castle that my friends were building, and it was like a little workshop, and inside it had like all the kind of workshop benches, storage and everything, and then in one corner it was just a little flower garden, and if you went out and up it led to like, I had like a roof garden on the top. And the only reason I was gardening was because it was a mod pack that had like mana was generated by like solar power. So you had to like plant flowers in a network that collected mana stuff. That was fun.
It sounds fun. I'm looking for reference again, so excuse me if I'm a little bit quiet. Okay, cool. I am just checking that this doesn't overlap the other way, because on the picture I was looking at it did overlap the other way, so I got a bit confused. But on this picture I'm looking at, it doesn't overlap the other way, so I continue onward.
Cool. Yeah, to Hardik was saying that they dragged out Arthur finding out about magic way too long, and you just want them to be badass together. I think that kind of sums up that show.
Have you watched all of it yet?
No, I haven't. I think it got cancelled prematurely as well. So
really? So there isn't.
So they had to wrap up some stuff in a kind of hard way.
Does that mean that there is not a satisfying end to it, or that it's gonna?
I'm not sure.
They cut off.
I hope there is.
Yeah, me too.
Do you remember the actor? His catchphrase was "I don't believe it."
I think so. Yeah. I don't believe it.
Yeah, he's in Merlin. He's like Merlin's kind of mentor. His name is Gaius. But I just keep seeing that act like that. I keep seeing the actor.
Yeah, instead of the character.
No, I see the character and stuff, but it's as if that guy, that I don't believe it, became some sort of like position for me. Oh, the cat is in the sun.
She is. She's adorable.
I just realized, like when you're taking care of plants, India.
Yeah.
You have to water them.
Yeah.
And then you have to make sure they get enough sunlight.
She's like a plant.
She takes care of herself, but yeah. Well, you had to get her water, but she's totally being a plant.
She is. She's being a little shrubbery. A lovely shrubbery. Let me enlarge this. Want bigger spike.
Want bigger spike?
Want bigger spike.
Bigger spike want.
Now that's more. I like it. Oh, what kind of plant is it? It's a tea plant. So, let me find you the actual name. And prepare for me to butcher this.
It's a carnivorous tea plant.
A carnivorous tea plant.
Yeah.
Like Audrey too. Read me, India. So it's a Camellia sinensis. Camellia sinensis. That is the plant.
Very good, India.
Feed me. Does it have to be human? Feed me. Does it have to be mine?
That was an odd film.
Odd? It's awesome. The plant has a gun. It uses the phone to call someone and then looks for change.
That was ridiculous.
It's so good. Oh, love it. Seymour.
Whoa.
That's my impression of Audrey.
That was too good. That was too good, India. I'm freaked.
Freak out.
How do you do that? Like, is it kind of gaspy voice?
Oh, I don't know. I guess you just use more air. I don't know.
Whoa. I'm freaked.
Stop freaking out. The cat's doing good, thanks, Savio. You should try it, Mike. Come up and see me sometime.
You should try what?
You should try doing a gaspy voice. I like how yours sounds a little bit like Gollum.
I can't really do air control. Oh. I can have a lozenge.
You can have a lozenge.
Oh, come to me, Papa.
Have that lozenge.
Arissa, Russell. It says you can have like 12 in one day, and so far I've managed to have 2.
12 is a large number.
It's 2 more than 10.
By the way, guys, did you have a duck with a knife? Well, Savio, I don't remember having a duck with a knife.
What?
How come?
A duck with a knife?
Is there a duck with a knife loose? Should we be worried?
Dublin suffers duck with knife.
Yeah, that wasn't us, if that happened. It's a duck with a knife. Did you ever wonder what a duck with a knife is like?
Lozenge is a weird word. I agree.
Lozenge.
Now you get to hear me sound like I have something in my mouth.
Who the heck takes a lozenge?
When they're streaming content. I could have been a little bit more melodic there.
No, it's you have a lozenge in your mouth. It's fine.
And the streaming content. I tried.
It was beautiful.
I'll practice in a couple of years.
You always sound so nervous and quiet when you sing, though. Have confidence. Belt it. Have such a lovely voice. Mike's looking proud. Like a bumbly burr. Savio, I'm so intensely curious why you're asking us if we have a duck with a knife.
Past tense, though. Like, we've lost it.
Hello, Lineless Art, also.
That's pretty good. I guess they don't like line art.
Line art is a bee. Line art is a bee.
But look at their name. Lionless.
Oh.
Lionless.
Oh. Oh, that's true. Savio, we do have a duck, and at one point, Mike did give it a knife. So I suppose, in actual fact, the answer to your question is a yes.
I didn't give the duck the knife. I gave the bear the knife.
Has the duck never had the knife?
The duck has a towel.
Okay. So duck is peaceful. That's good to know. It's the bear you have to watch out for. Buffy's stretching and being all cute. Distracting me.
Oh, God.
Aww. You're
Oh,
looking at us
oh,
with those
God.
eyes.
I'm gonna...
Those sultry eyes.
I have to. I'm gonna give her a pet. 1 second.
Meanwhile, I draw another spike. Spike. That spike is a bit smaller than the other spike. I must make them the same size. Go. You saw it in a meme on Instagram. It might be someone else's duck. That duck had a whole family of ducks. I recently saw someone else with the same bear too. Yes. I don't know the name well enough to know if you're completely right, but if that's what I think it is, then yes, that's the bear. The one that recently got a series on Netflix, right?
I got lionless is his name. I understood it.
Nice. Mike's the pun master. We were playing a game of D&D yesterday, and there was a guy called Peggy.
Well,
and
we came across a guy who was like an amputee. Like so they had been amputated. Not sure why yet. And one of the group people in our party like immediately named
very
them
very tactful of them.
Just named them Peggy. Continue, India.
And we wanted to bring them with us on an adventure, so we ended up tying them to the back of a troll who was coming with us to help. And Mike was like, "Peggy back." It was very impressive. He's good with puns.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that was a fun little session.
It was. We started a dungeon, but we've only just got into it, so I'm excited to dungeon further.
To delve
into the depths.
I'm looking forward to getting a better quarterstaff and stuff.
Better quarterstaff.
Yeah.
Quarterstaff is already ass kicking.
It's true.
Why are you looking at me? Oh, you're looking at the cat.
Yeah, she drinks.
She's enjoying that water. I wonder if her water upstairs has run out. We should check that.
I think so. I think it must have.
Puns are the best. Some people say that they're the lowest form of humour, but I disagree.
Depends which way you're looking at the pile of humour.
True.
You're at the bottom and looking up.
Like
puns
us.
are the best.
Come on, line. Why can't I just draw you the way I want you the first time?
Okay.
Gosh, I'm having a bad line out day. You know, one of those days where you're like, draw and do, draw and do, draw and do.
Yeah.
And you're like, come on, just commit to something.
I just searched Giger drawing. I think I might get some weird Geiger stuff come up. Nope, fine. Figure drawing, figure. Is it line of action, India?
Yeah. If you're wanting to find a line of action.
No, I mean the website first. Figure drawing.
Oh, there's quick poses and there's. Oh wait, yes, I know the one you mean.
Yes.
I think it is line of action.
Sure.
It'd be cool if Google had a thing where you could draw a line of action, and then it would show you poses with that line.
That would be cool. That would be cool. Yeah.
Mike was just showing me the other day the Google thing now where you can select an animal skull and rotate it in 3D, and then it will show you pictures of that animal from Google Images with the head in the same pose. Very cool.
Yeah, it's a really, really nice way of being able to search and sort through visual information. Like, imagine they had one for a full figure where you could just pose the figure and be like, I want references of people doing this.
That would be pretty good. Speaking of finding poses, I need to find myself a new Alphonse pose so I can see what his torso does.
So yeah, I'm going to do a little bit of figure rough drawing gesture practice. Because as you said earlier, like I've done it a bunch and I've got that as a reference, but I haven't done it in a while. So let's go.
Let's go. Again, here I am on the quest to find some good reference. Oh, here I go on the quest to find some pictures to draw. Oh, so many people have done so many good Full Metal Alchemist art pieces. I need to see how your torso works.
Hey, Noah.
Oh, hey, Noah. Yep, the water's great. Come on in.
Yeah, okay.
Ah, yeah, see you, Quijin. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us.
Glad you enjoy our content.
Go get some sleep. Sleep well, my prince. Thank you, Noah. Day's new. I'm looking at some 3D models of Alphonse now. Because there's nothing better to show you how a torso works than seeing it modelled in 3D. So it looks like that goes all the way back around that line.
Feels nice to be drawing again.
Let me erase this line art that I did. I think it's meant to do this instead.
If you enjoyed our stream, why not tell your friends?
Very creepy way to say it, Mike.
Tell your friends, alright?
Give us a thumbs, give us a like, give us a smash that good button.
Like that smash button.
Yeah, put a smile.
Put a smile. What?
Isn't that one of the social medias?
Oh right.
Give us a rate a review. Might take this way instead. Do an underswoop instead of an overswoop.
Underswoop.
Underswoop.
Ooh, foreshortening on this leg is a bit tricky. I guess if I simplify it, like start with the foot, and so she's got sort of like toes going this way, and then the rest are sort of wrapped here.
Oh no, Skedaray says, what if I told my friends and now have no other friends to tell?
Make more friends for us.
Yeah, go speak to a stranger. Tell a stranger. Like that smash button. Smash!
I can't take credit for that one. I'm sure I've heard that somewhere. It might have been Escopy or Imogen.
Oh yeah.
I saw one of her videos recently. I think I got it from there.
Did you watch the making of one?
I did, yeah. I liked her eccentric delivery to everything.
Yeah, I like her energy. It's nice. She got some high energy going on, which is nice.
Be cool to meet her sometime.
Yeah, I'm sure we could. I mean, she's in England, right?
Somewhere, yeah.
Just need to find her. And be like, hey, we're from the internet.
We don't only exist in your mind.
Oh, I haven't played Crash Team Racing. Because I was a Sega kid. What about you, Mike?
No, I've not played it either.
We let you down. This look right? Is that how it goes? Who knows? Who knows?
I think I like drawing feet, but I'm terrible at it.
I feel the same way about hands. They're really, really fun.
Oh, hands are... Yeah, hands are, like, tricksy, but fun.
I don't often like how they come out, but I really enjoy drawing them. They're just really nice things to draw.
One of the things I noticed when I first met you is that you like to draw oversized hands.
I love hands. Hands are the best. That feels a bit better. More like it.
Oh, I'm gonna draw tiny little Sonic.
Tiny little Sonic.
Yeah.
Noah, you were a Sega kid too. Yes. Sega Kids Unite. We had Sonic and Knuckles, Sonic Pinball, and Sonic 2. I remember having Sonic Spinball and taking that to my auntie's house when we went to visit. It was so hard. That game was so hard. Spent so long trying to complete it.
I will get better at drawing Sonic one day.
I had a really good friend who was a Nintendo person though, so I got to experience Mario Kart. Haddock likes to draw big, gigantic, fluffy hands. Noah likes yaoi hands. I like long hands with spindly fingers like spiders.
I like hands shaped like Sonic.
Every part of Sonic is a Sonic.
Oh man. He'd be like one of those like fractal design things.
Okay, I see how his shoulder works. I see. Photoshop has to keep up with me. Come on, Photoshop. Yeah. Do this arm first and then we'll see where it lands.
I have a real kind of doodly way of drawing.
Because you're a doodle.
Like cloud shapey drawing.
It's cute, I like it. I like it because it's uniquely you.
Uniquely me.
But that's really all that style is, it's just how you draw.
Yeah.
How would I draw that from
I'd
the
have
side?
thought about style.
Yeah? Lay it on us, Doig.
Your style is everything you can't draw.
Like it. I think it's a little bit cryptic though.
Maybe. But by that it's like style is a combination of all your limitations and everything you are unable to do.
Yeah, but the way you choose to solve problems becomes your style. Like, the way you solve your artistic problems, like, oh, I can't draw hands, but I found this way to draw them that makes it easier for me. That kind of becomes your style.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see. I see. Wow, his armor is so complex. Like, you really start to appreciate his design when you have to draw it properly. Okay.
Yeah, I kind of feel like you know how there's films that like cat and mouse chases, like you have like a character that's trying to outwit and get away from a detective or something.
Yeah.
I think style in that scenario is the detective, and you as the artist need to try your best to not get found or caught by your style. Like, style's always going to be there and it's going to be chasing after you, and it's like doggedly going to follow you, and it's your task as an artist to try and not be caught.
I don't know if that's true. Like, some people lean into their styles and really enjoy that.
Yeah.
You know? Some people exaggerate their own styles deliberately, and that's how they build on it. So I wouldn't say you should always be running from your style. I'd more say that style is something that's going to happen whether you want it to or not.
Yeah.
So don't worry about it so much.
I will be going to see Detective Pikachu on Saturday.
Heck yeah, we will.
I'll ask PJ if he wants to beforehand.
PJ?
Yeah, that's who invited us.
Don't think I've ever heard him called PJ before.
Pretty sure his Twitter handle is PJ Hart.
PJ Hart!
Maybe it's EG Hart. Oh no.
Parental guidance hearts.
Oh, it's PG Hart. Okay. Yeah. I thought it was. Yeah.
Don't worry, dude.
I think his name's. I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find his name. And then say it. Peter. It is Peter. Cool. Okay. His name's Peter. Peter George. Peter invited us. Just skip. Just don't listen to the last 30 seconds of whatever I was saying. Just listen to what I'm saying now. It's Peter that invited us to the cinema.
I thought you didn't want to say it on stream because you were like, I should respect his privacy. Mike's giving me a really, like, horrified look.
I guess I don't think telling people that someone likes to invite people to cinemas is an invasion.
I meant just like his real name. But I don't think it's a big deal. Not like we are the #1 YouTubers. Though, give it a couple of days. We'll be up there.
Oh yeah, of course.
You're my #1 YouTuber, Mike.
Oh, what do you want?
A coffee after the stream, please.
I'll go down with you to get one.
Okay. Sounds good to me. It's a good compromise. You get some company. Yeah, Savio, I agree. One of the things I really like is to try to deliberately do different styles and emulate the way different artists draw. Like, I find it really fun to see if I can replicate styles rather than stick to my own.
Yeah, you try and work out what's under the hood and why their method appeals to you.
Yeah, that's just me though. Like, it's perfectly valid to want to just continue in your own style and push further in that direction. Oh, Emma, you've yet to see Endgame. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm impressed you haven't got spoiled, but happy for you too. Mike and I really enjoyed it, so we hope you get to see it soon.
Yeah.
Many movie to see. Elaine! Hello!
Elaine!
Hello, good buddy. How are you today? Did you sleep okay? Yeah, Rolando, of course you can. Please do.
What's he doing?
Who?
Rolando.
He's sharing an iPad sketch with us.
Oh. Okay.
Savio, why would you spoil it like that? No! Savio's told everyone that he cried in Endgame.
Tabio cries all the time.
Michael,
What?
don't poke fun at people for being emotionally vulnerable just because you're a rock. An unfeeling rock.
A rock bear. Wait. Hey, they're a
A
rock.
cold, hard rock. You work till 2 a.m. Oof. Oof.
Need to make him mean.
I did not work till 2 a.m. I got way too tired. I'm doing this thing where I try to get 8 hours sleep a night. I didn't quite manage it last night, but I'm gonna try again today to get to bed early enough to get 8 hours sleep. I think it's important. I might not actually need to draw this far back, to be honest. I think Edward's head is over the top of this, so I'll just wrap up these lines and then move on to his little loincloth. Or I should finish his head, really.
It's a little rock bear.
It's a rock bear! Go back up to his head. There's more work to be done up here. Kids, there ain't no rest for the wicked, and money don't grow on trees. Do
Do.
Now I'm a believer. Yeah, Elaine, I'm still working on that part too. The whole exercising and taking care of your body part.
What's that? I've never heard of it. Is that good for you?
Oh. Oh no! Hardik and Davio are squaring off. They're gonna wrestle!
Emotional vulnerability is the natural state for all people, and everyone is entitled to share their
It's true! Sharing your emotions is a beautiful thing!
I will punch Emma if you don't take that back.
Why is Emlet always like the person being thrown around in the middle of these fights? Poor Emlet.
Yeah.
Real men excretes blood through their bicep. Manly.
Oh, that would be so terrifying.
I sweat blood.
With you, if you flexed and you were bleeding.
Yeah, that would. I'd be like, oh jeez, are you okay?
Oh, the picture changed. I spent too much time drawing a rock bear. I hit the back button. I did it.
You cheat.
I'm
You
cheating.
cheat.
I'm cheating. There's no cheating.
Cheater. It's true, Skelly Ray. With all the force of a great typhoon.
Hey, Bryony.
Hey, Bryony.
How's your face?
Mike's...
He says as a lecherous old man.
Yeah, how's your face? Mike's still got a cough. In case you couldn't hear. Oh, Elaine, you've been watching Fruit Basket. Oh. I started watching it with Mike and he fell asleep. Like a big goober.
Links aren't allowed.
Oh, right. Yeah, YouTube doesn't like them. Unless you, like, take out a letter or one of the full stops or put a space in it.
But if you put it in the chat, I'll bring it up. As in, like, without the HTTP. Although you linked an image a while back, so I don't know what.
Oh, actually, no, we haven't even mentioned the Final Fantasy VII trailer yet. So maybe it's time. Looks pretty good, huh? It looks like they're completely remaking the game from the ground up. Like, it's not just a graphic swap. The actual gameplay looks like it's been modernized completely.
Yeah. I found the trailer with the English kind of voice acting a little bit kind of, ooh, that's feels odd, just because the characters are sort of silent in my, like, it's weird to hear the characters talk, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you mean. Like, in the game themselves, they always just had text boxes.
Yeah.
And you would imagine the voice like when you're reading a book. But now they all have American voices.
Yeah, I think if I were to play it, I would put the Japanese voice on.
Yeah, I felt the same way when I played Monster Hunter World. Because I'd been playing Monster Hunters for a while. Because I really just love the series. But before World, there weren't really any voices.
Yeah.
You would just click on someone and you get a text box and they'd go like, "Ah!" or something. You'd get like a little voice clip of them saying some non-English, like non-any language, like voice clip.
I mean, they still do that on some of the the less known characters.
Yeah, but the thing is, because they were always like, they're monster hunters, they're warriors, I always imagined them to have these like really, I don't know, like gruff voices, you know. I was thinking like more Norway or you know, something that felt very warrior-like. And then you speak to one of the monster hunters and she's like, "Oh, hi there, I'm a monster hunter, how are you?" And I'm like, what? Wait, why do they sound like cheerleaders?
Yeah.
It was very disconcerting.
It's weird how, like, that is the kind of delivery. I 100% kept it on English voices for Matt Mercer, though.
Yeah.
He plays one of the, like, first kind of guide characters.
I couldn't tell. You could tell immediately, but I couldn't. It's very good.
Well, we've been listening to a lot of Critical Role, so...
I've been listening to more than you.
Not
You're just very good at telling people's voices. You always recognize people's voices.
If I know them.
A good skill. Oh,
If you're just linking it, it probably won't be working. But if you... I don't know.
To be honest, Savio, I think that Sekiro was a good choice. Maybe you can get Monster Hunter later. Apparently there's going to be a Kill the Kill game.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Savio just said.
That's pretty cool.
Also, Briny, yeah, I love Fruits Basket. It was one of the first manga I ever read, I think. And one of the first anime I ever watched, so it's got a place in my heart.
Do you reckon the Kill the Kill game would be a bit like the kind of fighting Naruto?
Oh, you think just like a stadium beat 'em up?
Yeah.
Maybe. Thanks, Bridie. I'm glad you like it. Bridie's saying she likes the music.
Cool. Yeah, I think I went through and this part of the playlist is very kind of inspired by Japan type music. Maybe a little bit of Chinese in there as well. I don't know.
Nice.
Are you listening to it too?
I'm not, but I've listened to it.
Ah, gotcha.
Oh, night, Sarkat. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us.
I know.
Hey, I think I'm almost done with Alphonse. Just need to get this. Need to get his little ties, his loincloth ties, blowing in the breeze, and then we'll do some shading on him. Need to find some reference of his little loincloth now.
So, Rolando tried to post a link, and it's still not letting him.
And not even in the Discord, Rolando.
Oh yeah, do it in the Discord. Or DM India. Although, no. Everything's dangerous to bring up these days.
What you mean? Twitter's dangerous to bring up.
No, I mean like if he links it to you in Discord and you bring up Discord and it shows like one of the project apps.
Yeah. That's okay though. You'd NDA me and I'd check that out.
Yeah.
Without my screen being on screen.
Oh, it flipped again.
Are you doing like 2-minute poses or something?
No, slightly longer than that. Just trying to work myself back into it.
Xavier, one of the best things about being an adult is that your mum can no longer walk in on you watching stuff. The best thing about moving out.
Has that ever happened to you?
Yeah. I used to watch a series called Dirty Pair.
Oh.
And yeah, it immediately sounds bad, but it was a series about 2 agent girls and they would go and solve disputes and stuff.
Cool.
They were meant to be called the Lovely Angels, that was their code name, but people started calling them the Dirty Pair because they would just destroy every single thing they would encounter.
The Lovely Angel.
Yeah, the code name is the Lovely Angels, but everyone calls them the Dirty Pair because they blow everything up.
Gotcha.
But it has some nudity in it. They go to hot springs. And of course my mum walks in on the hot springs episode. And is very confused.
What was her reaction?
She just didn't understand it. Like, she let me continue watching it.
Gotcha.
My parents are pretty cool. Sorry, Hardik, I meant best thing about moving out. But my brain got ahead of me.
The Dublin animation meetup, I think, is it's a Friday coming up.
Yes. Well, it's not the Friday. What? Today's Friday, right? Yes.
So it might be in a week, yeah.
It's in 7 days. 7 days.
That might be my sister's birthday.
Oh, that's cool. You should invite her.
Could do.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
She might enjoy that.
Yep. It's always the Hot Springs episode. And there's always a Hot Spring episode. think I have to, even though I like this fold, it doesn't really make sense. Okay, let's do some shading lines on him, and I'll come back to the loincloth. Shading lines.
Gotta get those shading lines.
Yeah, who cares, Savio? You watch what you enjoy. If your sis doesn't enjoy it, that's okay. She doesn't have to watch it. But if she does learn to enjoy it one day, then you guys can share that together. What does your sis like watching? They always have the Beach or Hot Springs episode. It's true.
Didn't Avatar have a beach episode?
It sure did. It's actually one of my least favourite episodes of Avatar.
Fair enough. I think I remember why.
Everything just feels very forced. Addict says, Doig, that figure looks awesome.
Thank you. Yeah, I think I do better with just like shapes instead of lines.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I do want to say that shading lines are something that I've started doing since looking at David's work. Because he always, whenever he does shades or highlights, he has this hard drawn edge on them. And I really love that look.
Cool.
So that's just one of the benefits that looking at other artists. Looking at their styles as you learn from them what looks good. I have a feeling that this hard-edged shadow look is going to stay with me for a while. I just really like it.
Yeah, incorporate it. Make your own. This feels a little bit like sculpting.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How so? Go on, explain.
Well, with it, I'm sort of like, rather than trying to describe the form with a silhouette first, I'm kind of creating a block of something and then lighting it. So I guess it's less sculpture, but then if I want to cut into it, I don't know. It feels like I'm kind of pushing and pulling clay around and letting it catch light in certain ways, and then reducing it down to the shape it's meant to be.
Interesting.
I think that's the way that I approach painting, just in general now. Like if I was using charcoal, I'd be using the same process. Where I lay down a shape of a kind of a light tone of like a leg or something like this. And then I would needed a razor and just erase away stuff that I didn't need. Although like mainly leg there.
Sigh. I just realised that I've been doing the shading lines on the line art layer rather than the shading line layer that I just made for it. What a doof. Ah, see you, Hardick.
Did you doof?
I did, I doofed.
Did you doof hard?
I did. Okay, though. I'll just keep pressing on. I think it'll be okay. I just try not to doof again as badly in the future.
I think this brush understands me.
She's into art but not animation and stuff. She's old schoolish. Oh, well that's cool. Hey Tyler! Are you at uni now? Scrolling to find some good Alphonse.
Tyler, tell all your
reference.
friends about our stream. All your classmates. Tell them that we can improve their grades.
We can improve their grades?
Yeah.
Are you sure you want to make promises like that?
Not in a bribey kind of way. We can't like force your tutors to do anything, but we can give you all the answers.
Yeah, we're not in the bribing game anymore.
To all of you. Yeah. That was too expensive. Yeah, we can answer everything, all the answers. We have them.
We don't. Don't listen to him.
To every question. Put us up on the big projector, Tyler. Go and log into the computer.
No, don't do that. Please don't do that. Why do you do this to me?
I don't know. It's finding it funny.
Asshat. Need to find a way to shade this the way I want it. Not like that.
How cool would that be, though?
What?
if like tutors and stuff in universities use like live streams as a way to teach.
That would be pretty cool. I'm sure some of them must, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So I think that I made his chin too shallow. I think his chin needs to be beefier. Looking at this reference. More like this. And I also missed a bit of detail at the back of his head. I will put in. So... his samurai helmet goes like this.
Oh, cool. India, we're on a 30-inch monitor.
No! Why? I get embarrassed. Does my butt look big on this?
Wait, let me draw it in.
Implying that's me.
No, I'm not. I'm purposefully scaling away from.
You drawing my butt?
Yeah, I'm drawing your butt.
Don't show them my butt.
It's a big old butt on the stream.
How dare you call it a big old butt?
What would you want me to? Young.
A perfect peach.
I can't draw it anymore. You made me laugh too hard.
You would never be able to capture its likeness anyway. It's unpaintable.
Kind of want to paint on your butt.
Let's save that for later.
Like a face.
Hmm.
What do you mean,
Sorry, I was just thinking to myself about how I may have...
Had your butt painted?
No, how I think this reference I'm looking at might not be the best reference for Alphonse's head, because they're missing a piece. But I'll rough it in, and then I'll check out a different one and see if it looks the same. See, Tyler just had a thought. So later today, if you guys and the Peg Barbarians would supply me with a bit of feedback for my bottle project, I'd really appreciate it. Yeah, we can do our best. Put them on a theatre screen where Endgame is playing. Yeah, wait till 20 minutes before the end and then just pop us up there.
I'm sure everyone will enjoy that.
Yep. Oh, Tyler, that's so cool that you tell people that we should watch the stream.
Thank you, Tyler.
That is super nice. Thanks. Sure thing, Elaine. Good luck with work.
See you, Elaine.
Go, go, go. I will find a side profile of him. Okay. So it looks like this bit is a little bit further forward than I thought it was. That's fine though, I'll just adjust it now. That's fine though. I'll just adjust it now.
One of the things I've not quite captured yet is the stretch. It's a real feeling. Stretch. In this torso.
Stretch Armstrong. Do you remember that toy?
I do. That was really weird.
Did you used to have one?
No. Did you?
My friend had one and it always freaked me out.
I always imagined that the texture of the thing must have been like really weird.
He kept trying to get me to stretch it with him. I was scared that I would break it.
What, did he like trying to go for like maximum stretch?
Yeah, like I mean that was the point, was you just stretched it.
Yeah, I think those things did snap after a while.
It was very weird. I wasn't a fan. Gonna even out these I don't know what you'd call them. Daimyo plates? Like Japanese samurai headgear plates. Even out the plates at the back.
I'm gonna end the
Whoa. Oh, and you want me to check?
Oh, I was gonna check.
Why NDA me then, sir?
Because you are my Discord.
I am your Discord. Nice job.
Oh, no. Cool. This is Rolando's piece.
Oh, she's so cute.
I like the color scheme a lot.
Yeah, I like the way you've done her hair. It's super nice. There's something about the thighs where it feels like the overflow on the thighs outside of the socks at the top feels a little bit blobby. And I think it's because the socks look very flush and easy fitting everywhere below that. But then she has a bulge at the top of her thigh. So I think if you want to make it seem like the socks are tight, you need to show that compression on the other side of it too.
Like here.
Yeah, you need to bulge it out a little bit underneath where it joins as well.
Savio says, kawaii.
It is. It's so cute.
Cool.
I really like your style, Orlando. Like your style of this very kind of lineless block colour. It's gorgeous. Do you have any critique, Mike, or are you?
Oh no, I think you nailed it.
Yeah, so nice. How are you finding drawing on the iPad?
I would want to try drawing on the iPad sometime.
You had your eye on one for a while.
Yeah, it just kind of didn't play it pan out.
Yeah, well, we haven't been exactly flush with cash.
Yeah. A lot of the colorists I know, they're all like, they use tablets to color their artwork.
What's that now?
A lot of the colorists that I know, their preferred method of working is like on a tablet.
Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, I guess.
How do they... So they don't use Photoshop then?
I think they I think they do. And there's a version of Photoshop for
Apple?
Maybe not for Apple. I don't know.
So then they can't be
Question.
using an iPad, can they?
You know, I don't.
Might be worth asking them. Figure out what they're doing. Let's see what's going on with these shading lines by adding some shading. I will just add a specular at the back of the head. Take my smoothness down to 0.
Smooth.
Smooth. Oh, what I should really do is block it first, to be honest. You make a blocking path.
Barney thinks there is Photoshop for iPad Pro.
Oh, really?
That'd be good.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Cat's dehydrated.
Yeah, she does seem to really, really want some water.
I think she does drink water more.
Yeah.
Hey there, Buffy.
Hey, little buff puff. Puffle do puffle. So we'll wrap up at 10 today if that suits you.
Yeah, right with that.
Okie dokie.
Photoshop Express, free mobile one.
Ah, it's the free mobile Photoshop. It must be pretty good if you can colour comics in it. Yeah, find out what they use, Mike. Like, I'd be very interested.
Okay, I will do.
Thank you. Has anyone used it here? Does anyone know if the free mobile Photoshop is any good?
The new stream goal.
Ha! I know that you want one. I'm not sure if I would find it super useful, since Photoshop is probably a program that I don't use as much as Toon Boom.
Yeah. much are iPad Pros these days?
Oh, I don't know. Probably pretty expensive. 700 or something.
700.
I don't know. I'm pulling that out of thin air. I'm really not sure, but I remember them being quite expensive.
Yeah.
To be honest, if it gets to 700, you might as well just buy a laptop.
I got a laptop.
I know, I just meant, like, in general, price-wise. Not for you specifically.
Alright, yeah.
Savio says, yeah, it's more an editor than a drawing program.
Procreate would be better.
Oh yeah, loads of comic artists are using Procreate, right?
I've heard Procreate used by artists, yeah. I don't know necessarily about comic artists or colorists.
Oh, maybe I'm thinking of Clip Studio.
They are using Clip Studio as well, yeah.
Maybe you can get Clip Studio for iPad.
Maybe. God, we don't know anything, do we?
No, but it's good to learn. Because if it means that it speeds up your process.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I think it would just be nice to work, like, not at a desk sometimes.
Yeah. I definitely agree with that. I often, when I have something to write, I'll often go out and do it instead. Just because a change of scenery, it minimizes distractions, I think. Just to be the stereotypical person who takes a laptop to Starbucks and, you know.
Yeah.
It's a nice feeling.
Fun is being useless.
There we go. So we have blocking now. And now I will do the shading.
I wonder if you could stream from a iPad.
Oh, I don't know.
Lineless Art says, yeah, it's Adobe Photoshop Sketch. Just check.
Oh, thank you for checking. That's super cool of you.
Bryony says, I'm still that cafe person.
Yeah, it's nice though, isn't it? It's a good feeling. There's something about doing something that you've seen other people do in media to be productive that makes you feel more productive and gets you in the right mindset for working. It's kind of like when you have just a nice tidy workspace. You just feel more like you're able to work.
It's warm.
It is. It's super warm today. I hope my plant is doing okay.
Yeah.
Up in the kitchen. I might check on it after the stream, and if it's in too strong a light, I'll move it.
It'll be on the other side of us.
Yeah. Yeah, all the cafes are so small you don't want to take and stay in one place for too long. That sounds like it would be difficult to work in. Whoa! Lineless use it on their phone with just their finger sometimes.
The Photoshop Sketch one.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Cool.
Finger painting.
Pantafinger.
Is that a play on Pantone?
No, it's just a mis pronunciation of paint.
Oh.
Panto.
Panto.
It's India's tea plant that she just got.
Yeah, Camellia sinensis? I think that's it, sinensis. Camellia sinensis. I got a tea plant. I'm so excited to transition into a tea witch. Finally, I can make my own tea.
You're gonna brew some potion.
Yes. I want to have the plant able to grow a little bit first, though. I want to make sure it's healthy. I just got it yesterday, so I'm still learning how to take care of it.
I'll take care together, eh? Thank you for joining.
Yeah, you also have an awesome day. Thanks for coming and hanging. You have a good day too, Tyler. Good luck with your work.
Good luck with your essays, dude.
Yeah, get them essays done. Get them done, so. You can do it.
It's interesting, when I'm doing a gesture, I start from the torso. When I'm doing like a character drawing, I start from the head. I'm gonna start drawing character drawings from a torso.
Cool.
No.
No?
Hmm?
No?
From now on, I'm going to start from the
Torso.
torso.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Because everything can build out from there.
Go for it. Maybe try starting with a pose in mind as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've always wanted to brew my own teas. And this may be my chance to do so. So I'm excited about it. I just have to not kill this plant. Like I've managed to kill so many others.
Treat it right.
Trying my best. You gotta treat it right.
Whoop.
Savio, you gotta do it. Get on that, we believe in you. Don't leave it to a last minute. Don't make life harder for yourself in the future. Brandy remembers her art teacher saying start from the torso. So you must be doing something right.
Yeah, awesome.
Where do you tend to start from when you draw, Bryony? I remember when I was a teenager, I always used to start from the eyes. I've matured a lot since then. Now I start from the head. It's a slightly larger area than the eyes. Really, I need to force myself to sketch full body more.
Yeah. I tend to just stay around the bust, but legs are like my weakness.
Yeah, legs are hard. There's some beautiful people who, well...
There are some beautiful people.
I meant there are people who draw beautiful legs. Like... What's the artist I studied for a while, Mike?
Klimt?
Yes, Klimt. I think I'd be able to remember the name, considering I studied them for a while. But Klimt does amazing legs. I should study them again just for the legs.
He is a beautiful person too.
Who knows? Never met the man. Briny, rebels together! Savio says, I have a problem with my drawing pattern. I started drawing a person sketch, but I realised that I didn't practice anatomy. Then I practice it but get a feeling of regret for not completing the previous one. Then somehow I end up doing a landscape. Okay, you're allowed to explore, Savio.
You're sort of describing my process on this stream of like, I'm drawing this game Garo, but I feel like I've practiced with figure drawings, so I'll draw some figure drawings instead.
Can you go back to the previous sketch, Savio? Like once you've done some anatomy practice, go back to the first sketch and see if you can tackle it better. Don't worry about creating a ton of artwork, Savio. Just do what makes you happy. I think a lot of times we look at the internet as being one artist.
Yeah.
We'll scroll Twitter going, oh, they're so good at doing faces. Oh, they're so good at doing bodies. Oh, they're so good at landscapes. Oh, they're so good at painting. And we'll feel the need to match that level in everything. But we forget that that's like 20 different people who are all good at particular things.
Yeah.
It's good to focus on something that you know you want to improve in, one at a time. Anatomy is a great start. I'd like to focus on inking and line art, as well as perspective. That's something I need to practice.
Yeah. I want to get back to doing more bigger drawing stuff, because I think it tempers everything. It kind of gives me better work overall. It's nice to be able to use the morning stream time to do that again.
Yeah.
Because in my day-to-day, my freelance work, I don't really draw that much.
No, it's true. You've been doing a lot of backgrounds.
Like I do a lot of paint and color, but I don't really draw. So this is nice.
That's true. You've been colouring a lot too. How are you able to do one artwork a day? If it makes you feel any better, Savio, we don't manage to do one artwork a day. Like, this is not going to be finished by the end of the stream in 5 minutes. That's okay, though.
Yeah, chip away. Progress is progress. It's like anything, really. If you do something often enough, frequently enough, then you'll figure out ways to shortcut things. That just help you just pick up momentum a little bit more.
It's true, yeah. Focus on streamlining your process so that you can do something to the same quality but a bit faster. It's amazing how much just like shortcuts can help you with that. Like now that I have rotate canvas mapped to my tablet pen, it makes it so much faster to change the orientation of the canvas while I'm working. That's helped me a lot.
Yeah, shortcuts.
Little things. You just gotta believe in yourself, Savio. Believe in the us that believes in you.
Trust us, Savio. From when we first saw your drawing to now, you've improved a heck of a lot.
Oh, heck yes. You really have. It's been super impressive. Just keep at that anatomy study. Your figures are starting to look really good. So the shading for the head doesn't quite match the rest of the body, so I'd need to fix that, I think. We'll see. We'll pop Edward back in over the top in a sec.
Cool.
and see how the composition's looking. Probably should have had him on semi-transparency or something so that I could see him the entire time I was drawing and make sure I wasn't making tangents unwillingly.
Yeah. That would have been a good idea.
Yes, it would have.
Realizing now is important though.
Yeah, next time I won't make the same mistake.
We made you an otaku. I think you were destined.
Yes, it was your destiny. We did nothing. We just let you walk the path. So I think I'll need some shade down here. In fact, I think I reversed this by accident. I think this was meant to be dark like this and then with a highlight on the front. I like that instead. Ed. Yeah, so we have a little bit of a tangent going on now, which is my fault.
Whoops, at least you know.
Yep, but all the lines down here converge into Ed's thumb. But we can fix that. We can fix that, no problem. I'd like to try and get the shading feeling a bit more consistent first though.
Cool. I think one thing I saw from the way that David works, he works pretty clean. I think it helps speed him up because he doesn't have as much refinement to do.
How does he get that clean though?
Partially it's his pipeline, partially it's his confidence.
His pure skill. So we're talking about David Liu, by the way, for those who don't know, who's DSlugs on Twitter. He does extremely awesome anime style art.
That's not all he does as well. Like I've seen him draw in a whole bunch of different styles and stuff. It's just one that he enjoys.
It's kind of what he's probably most known for.
Hey, you guy played that Ghibli soundtrack in your video. What? You're the only one talking, Savio. No worries.
Well, actually, it's time for us to end the stream anyway.
Yeah.
So we won't keep you anymore, Savvy. Oh, Savvy, me lad. I will continue this next week. And we'll see if we can't get it all polished up and start going into colour on it. Brady
Awesome.
thought David's stuff was actual 80s anime art. Yeah, I don't blame you. Like it's so convincing. Thank you guys so much for hanging out.
Yeah. Being cool and relax and chill.
We made some good progress.
This study is making me realize that I really don't draw clothing studies enough, so that's going to be my next thing.
Cool.
Is doing studies with people for fashion and all that sort of thing.
Sounds like a good plan to me.
Yeah.
Alright, dude.
Okay. Well, for this week, we're done. But we'll be back next week, next Monday, around about the same time.
Yep.
We're at a full day ahead of us, but thank you for the well wishes, Lionel.
Yep. We're going to go get some coffee, and then we're going to get into our freelance work. Best of luck with all of your projects, guys. We hope you have a really productive day too. It's almost the weekend. So to everyone who's going to go and see Detective Pikachu,
Enjoy.
yeah, enjoy. Hope it's good. For everyone else, hope you have a relaxing weekend.
And
May the rest
of your weekend
be filled
with
adventure.
Take care, everyone.